Hello and welcome to True Oracle. I'm Zelda Kelly, and today we're asking the question, where is your relationship going? If you're in a position in a relationship in which you feel like it's one-sided, or if your partner is not participating in the relationship that you dreamed and hoped about, or if all of a sudden your partner has become, stagnant, non-responsive, maybe just comfortable, not talking about the future, well, this reading is for you. So let's get started. We're doing the coffee and the tarot today. And I have a little surprise for you later on in the video, and we're going to confirm some of this information that we're getting. So we're asking for the energy to be cleared, and now we are going to look into the love cup. So here we are. Let's look into the coffee. And what is the coffee saying? Well, let me see this. I'm hoping that you can see this because from what it's saying here is you've got some animals in here that represent your energy. There's a bunny. You want to be quick as a bunny at this. You're tired of waiting. You don't want to be in a position where you're waiting anymore on the other person. So let's see if we can tell where this is going. There is a third-party interference, and I do not mean that there is an affair going on or anything like that, but it looks as though this third party is maybe sticking their nose in your business, seed planting with your partner, maybe sharing some things that they shouldn't be. And your partner has decided that maybe they should listen. This person is not good at giving advice because it looks as though this person has not been very successful in relationships themselves. I'm going to say that, well, first of all, there is a number 4 here. And I'm going to say the number 4 is going to be significant for you because it's going to either be 4 days or 4 weeks. It could also mean that you met in the month of April. So things do look like they're going to be on the upswing. But until then, it's going to be up to you what you're wanting to do with it and what you're going to be saying and what you're going to be, well, deciding that you want to do. There are a lot of dogs in this reading. So if you have a dog and you resonate with that and the relationship, there you go. So let's take a look at the tarot and see exactly what we can find out from the tarot cards. Now, I've shuffled these beforehand because I know that people don't like to watch a full shuffle, but I'm going to give them a courtesy shuffle now just for you, and we're going to pick out and lay out a couple of cards. The first card is, in fact, I feel that this is how you're feeling, that it's probably over. But I want to point out something. It is not over yet. This card basically is explaining how you feel, not how the circumstance is. It is temporary, what you're doing and what you're going forward with, because you see this yellow, that's the horizon coming up. This is the end of a certain particular chapter, not necessarily the end of your relationship. It does mean that there is hope on the horizon, that the situation that you're experiencing is temporary. So that's what I want you to know right now. We are going to pull out another one. Here we are. So we are going to pull out another 2 cards. So we have a total of 3. So yeah, that definitely makes sense because at this point, you're feeling like you're just tied up. You don't know which way to turn. You feel like you've been blinded because I think your gut instinct is telling you that there's something going on and maybe that your partner is preoccupied. I think the preoccupation is with this person who decided to stick their nose in your business. I have to be honest with you. But you see, this is telling you also to follow your gut instinct. You've got a lot of good intuition as far as this is concerned. And even though you may be blinded to the situation, just make sure that you are very aware of what's going on within yourself, because I'll tell you something. You will be aware of what else is happening. You're going to start getting signs of this third person. Now, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a coworker, whatever the case, but it is not a romantic interest for your partner. It is someone who maybe your partner went to and said, oh, we had an argument. And it opened the door for this person to constantly give them some type of direction. That's not fair. It shouldn't be that way, but unfortunately it is. Let's pull another card and see exactly now where we're coming from. What is the outcome for this particular situation and what you need to do? It shows that you need to be consistent. You need to stay the way you are. You need to focus on you, concentrate on what you have going on. You have to continue just being that person. And yes, this too shall pass. It is temporary. Just know that. Now, the one little thing that I wanted to share with you, and I have a little surprise. We're going to put these cards up here on the Hand of Fate. We're going to shuffle these cards. This is the Shadow of Love Oracle. And we're going to pull out a card and ask for, okay, sorry. We're going to ask for a confirmation. The mirror reflects your own issues, and like attracts like. This is such good information. And the reason being is because I think a lot of this is that you're reflecting your upset with your partner. So when your partner comes in and you're asking, what's wrong? What's going on? Don't you love me anymore? To some extent, your partner doesn't really understand what's going on, because they do. It's just that they're preoccupied in their thoughts with this third-party person. So try not to come to your partner and ask those things. Be that person that you want to reflect to the world. Be that person who is not bothered, who is stoic, who is going on, focusing and concentrating on yourself. This will pass. Now let's take one more look after knowing these things. We're going to put that there. We're going to take one more look at the cup, and we're going to see if there's anything more in this. I do see that there is a travel. If you are planning on a trip that has mountains, it does not look like water, but there are mountains here. That trip will be very good for you as far as your relationship is concerned. More animals, more dogs, more, basically I'm just going to say the dogs, very keen on the smell. You can sniff some things out. That's what this means. You're going to find out who this third-party person is. I would not say anything. I would not do anything. Let it run its course, because your partner will be getting tired of all of this drama, and he's going to figure out, or she is going to figure out, that it's not worth it, because the advice that this other person is giving is not good advice. So what you have to do, my darling, is you have to stay the course. Be that person that you feel that you really are, and reflect that person, and not that person who is upset and anxious and maybe even a little desperate, or maybe you're feeling not worthy, or they're feeling like you're being abandoned. What you need to do is pull back and be that person. Reflect on that person that you were when your partner fell in love with you. And that is going to be a wonderful thing. One last little thing here. You have an ancestor message here that basically is saying that you need to stay the course. The ancestor message from you is that you are divinely looked at, that you are looked after, and if you are hearing a particular noise or a bell or a chime that takes you back to a memory, that is your ancestor. So I hope that helps you of where your relationship is going. I know that sometimes we all go through these tough times, but you're not going to have to go through them much longer. I want to thank you for visiting True Oracle. If you haven't had a psychic reading, come on over to us. We'll be glad to talk with you, and we offer 10 minutes for $4.95 for first-time callers. I'm Zelda Kelly. I'm an extension 11. Come on over, take a look at my profile, and let's talk about what you want answers for. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.